this session we'll be covering brainstorming and how to do it. This may be the most crucial part in this course. That means it's the most important part in this course because if you don't have an idea, you don't have a story. No idea, no story. So here we have when mysterious letters start arriving on his doorstep. Harry Potter has never heard of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. They are swiftly confiscated by his aunt and uncle. Then, on Harry's 11th birthday, a strange man burst in with some important news. Really important. Harry Potter is a wizard and has been awarded to study at Hogwarts. And so, the first of Harry Potter adventures is set to begin. First, building the protagonist character. From the cover, it looks like his character is adventurous and just maybe he likes to get in trouble. And so something like that, because the feeling of just seeing his face and seeing how the look he gave us in the cover of the book, it just shows us that he is onto something. Now, writing what the protagonist likes. So, when they say that Harry Potter had never heard of the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, this sentence has already triggered our mind, and we just know that maybe he will like magic. And because he is going to be learning magic, and he has never heard of this school, which is called Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The last thing, we have the protagonist's favorite hobby. Well, from the looks on his face, it looks like he really loves magic. As I said, because the points 2 and 3 are really it's just like that they're connected to each other, what the protagonist likes and his or her favorite hobby. So they really connect with each other. It's like there's a link between them. So now let's go to another book, which is one popular book which is maybe familiar with all of you because this book has been really popular these days. Diary of Wompy Kid. So I'll just, as I did in Harry Potter's example, I'll do in Diary of Wompy Kid's example. I'll be reading the summary, and you could just see what kinds of points you could see here. And then after this example, I'll give you an example that you guys can just figure out where the points there are. So Greg Heffley is the author of the diary. He has just started middle school. He is best friends with Rowley Jefferson, who is extremely unpopular and cares little about middle school. And Greg, however, is more conscious of his social status and how others perceive him now that he's in middle school. Well, he looks like he's in a really bad situation that he needs to just find a solution. So what's great about summaries, book summaries, is that it may be the key to hook your reader. So now I'm really hooked to read this book because I now know that maybe the protagonist has, maybe me and the protagonist have something in mind, or just feel the same thing. I could feel the same thing about as a protagonist feels. So here his character might be really conscious, and he's really focusing on his social status because he wants to know how everybody perceives him and how they think of him. So his character might be like just really a focused character, and what the protagonists like. So maybe they like just texting on their phone. So now I really know, I haven't known this, but he does have a phone in the series. Yeah, I thought so because his character just seems more conscious of everything and just he wants to know how people think of him. So that's his character, and maybe what he likes is, as I said, typing or texting on his phone. Third point where I said the protagonist's favorite hobby. Well, his hobby might be playing with his best friend, Raleigh Jefferson, because when the author introduced this in the summary, it's like we already know that Raleigh Jefferson is maybe near being a protagonist himself.